Abuse goes in a cycle. First cycle, in a relationship where there is an abuser and someone else is going through abuse, the experience always goes in a cycle. The cycle goes this way. First, you have the normal relationship, and then the next step is tension begins to build. As tension begins to build, you get to the point where there is actual abuse, either verbal abuse or physical abuse or whatever form of abuse. After abuse, you have a stage where the abuser feels remorseful. The abuser feels sorry. The abuser feels, oh, I shouldn't have done this. But then tactfully blames the abused for creating the situation that necessitated the abuse. And then from there could be apology, there could be buying of gifts, there could be, taking out or one thing or the other just to pacify the abused or the victim. And then the relationship returns back to normal. After a while, tension begins to build again, and then which leads to another abuse. And from abuse, you still get to the point where I shouldn't have slapped you, I'm sorry I slapped you. It may be genuine, it may not be genuine, but honestly, if it's genuine, it won't happen again. So definitely it is not genuine. It's just a way to keep you trapped in the relationship, because abusers thrive in the abuse cycle. So when they get to this point, they buy you a phone, they will take you out, they buy you ice cream, buy you, one gift or the other, and the relationship returns back to normal. And after a while, tension starts building again, you see? So this is the abuse cycle. Now, the other abuse cycle, it's not from the angle of the abuser, it's from the angle of the abused. You have been in an abusive relationship where you were verbally abused, you were emotionally abused, physically abused, and possibly you sustained an injury or a scar from this relationship. You've not healed and you walked out of the relationship. There is every tendency that you will find yourself in another abusive relationship if you do not heal from the first one. The first step in healing is self-actualization, self-love. You must know who you are, know what you deserve and how you deserve to be treated. If you do not achieve this, there is every tendency that the abuse cycle is going to repeat, in the sense that you will find yourself in another abusive relationship where you get abused verbally, financially, socially, physically, and otherwise. You come out of it, and over a little period of time, you find yourself in another abusive relationship. And that is how girls go from one abusive relationship to the other, and they still end up marrying an abusive partner. Abuse goes in cycle.